Give me one sec, fellas. Let me get some food in my stomach. Got it cooking right now. Alright, fellas. Got my food. I just gotta mix up the seasoning because we gonna be toxic today. I'm telling you. It's the end of the year. We're like 6 more months. That's crazy, you know, you say halfway through a game's year, the first year of the game. It's already the end of the game. Whereas you got these other games like GTA and stuff like that go on like 10, 11 years strong. It's wild. Which kind of brings me to my next point. Why doesn't Madden just make one game and update it year to year? You know, one game, and then every so and so many years, you know, if they want to change it or whatever, then they can and make a new game. But the game will never be perfect if they have 4 months to make it. That's just the way it is. You know, if they do it like every 5 years and then just update the game throughout, then fine. But you make a game every year and then by Black Friday your game value has depreciated itself. Crazy. But today what I'm going to try to do is we're just going to spam shit on offense. I know I preach against it, but when you got Josh Jacobs, he kind of just breaks the coding for that. But on defense, I really want to do this so I can get more reps on defense so that I can, you know, get my adjustments and shit.
Sports is on the air. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and themselves. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
I bought the game to play the game. I bought the game to play the game. I don't care. I bought the game to play it.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, a run with Conner. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. He'll dump this one off to Conner. No gain on the play.
Isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Really try to run a curl route. Cute.
At the 41-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On third down, here comes Jacobs. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete.
Oh, you got to catch that run, bro.
Convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Hardline came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Murray to give. This is Connor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
We're scoreless after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Murray.
That's what we're going to pick.
This is incomplete.
Well, we see him catch a few passes out of the back.
Waiting on that damn wheel route.
Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Bravo, you gotta get over there, bro.
Rondale Moore, 30 yards. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26. So net gain of 1 there. Set to get this drive started.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now Carr.
Come back to it, Waller.
That's going to be intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals.
Gotta give you better user control on them receiver routes.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker.
Throw it back. You need to be reacting to it.
For his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Cardinals 14, Raiders nothing. Matt Prater is the kickoff for Arizona.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
All right, we spotted him 14 points, so he won't quit. Now we come back and win.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here.
Now we play for real.
It all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Counter play with Jacobs.
Get off me, the black.
And he's brought down.
Told y'all playing with your ass.
95 yards rushing for him
as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders are back within a score.
So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after we run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit for them. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of camping around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards,
that should have been a pick.
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, screen pass to Connor.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Murray again. Pass complete to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with, and he goes down. A final shot before half from Murray. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Raiders to kick off for Arizona.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and leads to 4th down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
What now?
Carr going to go on 4th down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting on 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Slot man moves right. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to
this was going to pick.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Keep going that wheel route, bro. We're going to pick it off and take it the other way.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Murray now to throw. And the Raiders have got it. It's the number 4 overall pick, really through it down there, bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Murray. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense.
Falling for the bait.
They go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Sets to throw on 4th. He's going
Go for the bait. Oh, come on, Brown. Supposed to take that, bro. Put you in the right assignment. You need to play that.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields this way up at the 17. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're not.
Oh, he tries to force it.
I'll probably have to sub run for a while on that one.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get the football back.
Getting enough separation.
Out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's on. After the turnover, here's Murray.
There we go. Knew I was going to get one. Knew we were going to try me thinking that shit weak.
And the Raiders are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Should have had that shit on that last one.
They had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught.
Let me give you a dose of that medicine, bro.
Adams, 43 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
You got to get in there, bro.
Stop short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And they got it.
No, he touched it, bro.
There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too
Man, they cheated me on that because he touched that.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Got your ass.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
I'm a master user adjuster, bro.
In this football game.
You can't sit there and spam one offense. I'm going to start picking this shit apart.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into
Taste of Devontae, since you want to think you can shut Jacobs down. Let's see if you can shut Devontae down.
They trail by 2 here in the fourth. Carr will look to throw. And he's got it.
Thanks for spreading them safeties.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
A little flat route again so I can pick that shit off again.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And 22 more yards there and another first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
It became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Connor. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Here's Murray. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Murray to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away.
You thought you were going to spam the mesh? Like I wasn't going to make an adjustment for it? Now all I need is a field goal.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line.
Now on the return, the ball is loose, and the Cardinals have got it.
Johnson, I'm about to fire your ass out of that shit.
31-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side.
And now they'll try to pile on. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Back to throw it. Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Dumbass.
And the Raiders pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and we are tied. They return it to the house.
Running that drag in the Hobbs, that's what your ass get.
They did it on defense. What a play.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a
Those guys are going to spot him 14 points and come back.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator is probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not.
No, that should have been a pick.
He's got the ball. He's got some breathing room. And now off to the races.
They robbed me there. You gotta pick that.
73 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, he certainly did, but let's focus on the positive. He made it happen.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock?
This is how people lose games right here, thinking they're just going to QB-nil it.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Because it's in goal. That means I can stop it by getting the offsides penalty.
Now the defense
That wasn't smart, my guy.
Final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ballgame. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So on fourth down.
Situational awareness, fellas.
In a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Yeah, you thought you were going to run all the clock out, and now you can't.
And the 38
Dumbass.
able to split So time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
He's got a man.
How you feel about that, bro? How you feel about that? Too clutch, man.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass.
Thanks for spamming that cover 4 drop.
Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball to two-point conversion. The stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you get the sideline, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky.
Go and get some more points. Rub it in.
And he takes this one.
Put 50 on that ass. You ain't me, bro. You are. That is like one of them. Hey, I am him. Remember that. I am him. I can afford to give people points. And then come back and play you for real the second half. I can do that. I'm used to doing that. I am him. You are not. Yeah, if you know, it's called situational awareness, bro. If you go off sides and they stop it inside, like 4th and goal or something, whatever, and goal. Or, just in general, bro. Like, if you do it and they can't get a first down, the clock going to keep running. So I had my 2 timeouts. And he thought he was going to run all the clock down. I was like, I'm going to go off sides. And I'm going to give my offense a chance. He should. See, a smart person would have went for the touchdown. But he didn't have situational awareness. You got to stop being so conservative sometimes. I be trying to teach you, back on current gen, I was like, what was the main thing that I always said? Be aggressive.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 35. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Look at that.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus in. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive.
So you just be like very toxic in the first half, and then you can play your game in the second half.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And some room to work.
Go, Jacobs.
Right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and that'll hurt the average.
Johnson, bro. Why did you cut out? You need to go up.
On the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
And more toxic defense.
Sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I want to set that fucking 5-3 up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Knock your ass out.
First drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and get those spots and get your offense moving.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. They're going to look to throw.
Sit your ass down, bitch. Better fucking do that shit, Diablo. Sit out in front of it. You want to beat us from the pocket.
The second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on.
All you got to do with him, get a clean hit on him, bro. He going down.
But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Kind of wear him down, wear him thin.
To operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really
If I break
nice
one,
job
I break
staying
one.
in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
Got the wrong one, bro. Darren Waller has the short and elite, my guy.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Carr.
I try to back shoulder that.
This is intercepted.
Jacob Hawkins.
The Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. And when I look down, he's kind of shaking his head right after
Man,
the pass.
I'm not going to use
From a
him.
defensive perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll start with the options. This will be
Running with
stopped
him.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Jackson being
Where you going?
he's going to have to eat this one. It's down.
We send pressure over here, bro. Them little rink-a-dinks and audibles, that shit ain't gonna work.
They'll have 2 remaining.
You better play football, bro. You gonna get smacked.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Bam! Ah, Diablo, you gotta get that. Gotta get that, Diablo. I put you in that assignment.
Before they work it across midfield. 6-0 our score after 1.
We had to hit on them. As long as we keep hitting them, bro, we good. You gonna have to beat us from the pocket.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And a tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman, 32 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Ain't gave him everything yet. Come out in that 5-3 defense and shut that shit
They
up.
take the lead here at 7-6.
He ain't gonna have time to throw it. All right, man.
Now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
It seems to work. All you gotta do is just make the user adjustments.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position.
Oh, it's gonna go behind him.
First one that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
I'm gonna give him that 5-3 defense. Give me that speed package.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Jackson. He's going to take a
Give him time to make an accurate pass.
toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air. Oh, no. Incomplete.
I'm not gonna give you time, bitch.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion.
That's what I learned, man. You fuck around, you find shit out.
Percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson.
Fuck around, you find shit out.
The receiver, and he's brought down.
Don't worry about none of that, bro. You fuck around, you gonna find shit out.
On the offensive line, a little
I'm not going to give you time to throw it.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the full start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either.
Told y'all going to bring that 5-3 defense into the game.
Right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
You sure you want to do that?
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. He's got room at the 30.
Dumbass.
And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line. And that will become a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get
I'm not going to give you time to throw it, bro. You might as well just cancel that. You're not throwing the ball on me.
10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
Drop me, little boy.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. From midfield, here's Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Running it with Jacobs.
That is him.
Josh Jacobs with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson.
Get him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. this all the way down inside the 35. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Jackson throwing once more. He finds Bateman over the middle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
That's what I said.
Once more. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker now to add the point.
Man, you're going to get plenty of pressure, bro. It ain't going to be easy for you. And look at you miss the kick. All my blitzes are going to come through. You ain't going to protect it. They coming.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Call me, little boy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now whistles and
all I got to do is just hit him with a man beater.
Seconds left in the first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The final shot here before half for Carr. Flush to his right. Looking deep.
You can't be throwing bad passes in there.
Time here this half, it's intercepted.
Yeah, they're open.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a carry for Jacobs. Pushes him over. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little
Get out of that weak box.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jacobs now. Has some space here.
Get out of that weak box.
144 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Touchdown Raiders.
Got him looking at the flats. For what? You play the flats, we taking the slant. Can't play both of them.
Pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get
Keep that 2 possession, man. Got him off the mic.
as the lead moves to 9. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that is incomplete.
Good shit. Safety help. Knew we were going to come back to it.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson. He's going to float this.
Run him off his route. Good shit.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared.
Don't put me the ball, please.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Again, Jackson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one too low.
Had an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Pressure.
And unable
Told you, I'm not going to give you time to throw it, bro.
give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it up past the 35. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Running right through it. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll snag about
Get out of that weak box, and maybe you might get stops for losses.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Going on the ground with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to look at that.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Oh, I had a touchdown. I fucking had a touchdown. Run commit again, please.
Now Carr.
That user catch. Serious.
Couldn't seal it. It's a touchdown.
You don't leave him one-on-one like that with a fucking safety.
Well, he's regarded as one
That's a no-no.
athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend.
That user catch carries over the next gen.
Not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he is not going to get to the goal line.
Fine, what we got, 47 seconds.
They are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
After this, maybe 40.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're
Got him.
right. But if you're a fan
On a bad
That goal line serious, bro.
throw, it's intercepted. Picked up
That goal line serious.
and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Got him confused.
Trying to improvise. It was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up with the wrong pair of hands.
sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed. Just
Don't get that chant, bro. Raiders.
your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
Almost. Should have been PI.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
He's back at his 8. He got to deal with his defense.
Again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. I'm surprised with a lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But
I got a linebacker sitting right there, my guy.
made a play that they absolutely had to
He gonna hit.
to give themselves a chance to be in this game. They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he'll have another
Eat those little 5 seconds running that little cut route.
to stop the clock. They'll get
I like
13 yards for the second play in a row. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That is caught. Bateman. They find some open field here.
Another 5 seconds off the clock.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I'll take him.
Throwing. Jackson.
He's out of bounds. You can't throw it to him. You can't throw it to my user, bitch.
May stall out. It's intercepted.
Don't try my user like that.
Back you see. And the Raiders
I'll lock him up, coach.
this football game. Now, Green, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but it does it anyway.
Back to that chant. Raiders.
This next drive.
You're not going to cover him? Okay.
Two timeouts defensively, but even
He only had Jordan in the league.
those three kneel down should be enough to get out.
What y'all think, fellas? That shit is toxic, bro. I'm going to show you some of these blitzes that were coming through. So, dude, he didn't have no time to do shit.
When you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out.
Look at that. Whoa, where are you going?
One side losses.
Trying to get too cute.
Turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
So the first one, we come after his ass. We get a fumble after the hit stick in his ass, thinking he's going to run. Obviously, Jacobs with the 69. It's a fantastic number, ain't it? 69. Look at his user just looking silly out there. Dive tackling sucks on next gen, bro. Current gen, you can shoestring tackle and shit, but next gen, bro, when you get to a situation you have to dive, bro, it's over. Look at this sack right here from the goal line. Look at this. I think this shit playing, bro. I told you. Come after you. That 5-3 versus the gun buncho. You ain't got to make no crazy adjustments. Just play the goal line, make like 2 or 3 coverages in zone, and then try to lock up the number 1. You ain't blocking it, bro. Someone coming free. I like it, bro. This man max protected. Got 6. I got 7 guys coming at you, bro. I'm always +1. You know if they're gonna have the highlights of the blitzes that I sent. The other ones that was coming through. That man really tried me, bro. I got a goal line. You're only running 4 routes, bro. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 guys in coverage versus your 4 routes. I got a guy center point, middle of the field, just in case you try to throw that same thing you've been spamming the whole fucking game. I got a zone sitting there waiting on that shit. And then this is why you need to start using that defensive assist, bro. Because once you push him out of bounds, he's dead. Use that sideline as a 12th man, he's dead. He's not going to make a play on the ball no more. It's over. It's over. He goes out of bounds, it's over. Jammed him, and then we can play the ball, bro. That was it. Good shit. Told you, I'm going to get better with that, and I'm going to teach you the adjustments that I came up with, especially on that 5-3. That's going to be your situational switch up. You know, like they start coming out 5-6 man protections, and they want to spread you out in the buncho. You're going to hit them with that shit. And it's really the adjustments is who you're putting on the line, okay? You're going to have to sub to in. So what I mean by that is default, the shit's going to be ass. I'm not going to lie. Like, you can't just pick the formation and expect it to be good. You have to do like a lot of changes on the D-line for it to come through like I've been sending it. All right. So what are the changes that we're doing? All right. We'll start with the 5-3 and then we'll call it a day for this game. Okay. Your 2 outside linebackers, they're going to be sitting right here on the edge. All right. You need off-ball linebackers. All right. What is an off-ball linebacker? You want someone that can fucking cover if needed. All right. So what we're using is Divine Diablo and Jayon Brown. All right. Now, the next thing that we need to make sure that we're doing is we want to be in the speed package. So we're going to have to make a custom speed. You want to take your fastest available left linebacker and put him right here. Okay. And then you're going to come out in this speed package, which is going to bring 2 safeties in. Okay? Now what you're going to do is the guys beside the off-ball linebackers need to be your edge rushers. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a third edge rusher on the inside for that 3-tech. And then we can bring, I'd probably bring Crosby on this side. And then put Chandler on the strong side. I can run it like that. Alright, so let's say we're going up against bunch. Now they'll probably start running screens, but what are your adjustments that are locks that I use? Alright, one adjustment is when I'm running the outside third, there's a key that I'm looking for. If the receiver is outside the numbers, he's not running an outside third. Okay? If he's inside the numbers, like bunch, tight, and shit like that, you want to put him in an outside third. Because if any route breaks to the outside, you're going to have the outside leverage to the sideline. Okay? Not too many people are going to tell you that. Alright? That's when you use an outside third. The next thing that you want to do is you want to kind of see either one of these guys is going to play mid-third, okay? So if you go safety adjustments, it's going to get the guy on the left. If you go linebacker adjustments, it's going to get the safety on the right. So you could go with like an inside quarter or something, but really I just want to put an inside third on the bunch side. And that way if he does like any swing routes or something, that safety is going to kick to the running back. Now, your only disadvantage is going to be what we fixed, all right? Your off-ball linebacker should have enough strength to jam receivers, okay, and press coverage. You're going to have the size to jam him. He's not going to be able to release off of you. I was having issues with cornerbacks trying to jam big receivers like CeeDee Lamb. You're not going to have that issue anymore. You're going to have a linebacker, someone that can match up with his size, and you're going to just use or push him off with a defensive assist, okay? So when he hikes it, you're going to be holding that defensive assist, and you're going to have all those run fits covered. Like they try to run the ball, they're not going to be able to run the ball because you're going to get someone in there. You try to run a little trap run or something. We have all those run fits covered. Now, what I see that I could do, I could possibly crash that D-line if I need to, or you want to go in here on your coaching adjustments and make sure that you got auto flip on. So go to coaching adjustments. It's key. So this is the middle linebacker gap. This is what I use versus bunch sets. So like I said, put your third, linebacker third. That's the only adjustments you need to make. You can opt to change if you need to. But mainly you just want to jam this receiver on the outside or make an attempt at jamming them. They're not going to let you jam them in practice mode like you can in a regular game. But as you can see right there, look how he's unblocked. You're going to force a pressure on him every time with that third speed linebacker. And it has to be a linebacker, bro, because if you try to put a fucking safety or something there, or try to matriculate the shit, and you think you get a safety just because he's faster, remember that safety not going to block shit, because the safeties in the other, sometimes I'll use them to kind of play coverage. You know, I've got them in the box to kind of confuse the offensive line, and they'll get to the flats or wherever it is they need to get. You know, and I can adjust accordingly based off of what I see. So I could probably put him in a hook curl or something like that. If I think he's going to run like a short route. See, I got beat that time because they wouldn't let me hold the defensive assist before the snap in practice mode. But sometimes in practice mode, you just got to practice being off coverage a little bit. But do it like that. There you go. See, I'm not worried about Now, if they keep going to the flats, you could put that DB in a hard flat. It's really chance it, you know. Sometimes I will take that chance if I feel like that's all they're going to go to. We got to get a nice jam on Devontae with our linebacker. His route tech couldn't even get separation. He just kind of show you. That's what you want to do with that defensive assist. You just want to stay on him, keep him from getting that cut. See, if he tries to cut and highlight on that cut and he gets jammed, and you keep your leverage on him, he ain't gonna be able to run anything. So that's why you want to use a linebacker on that. So, like I said, if they keep going to the flat, you can just keep those two guys in man. I got beat that tonight. That's the only thing. Like, they won't let you fucking hold defensive assist early. So you gotta be like press it as soon as the snap happens. Look at it, he's not having no time to throw it. Look at there. That gap just opens wide open. You're going to force him to throw it before he's ready, before routes can, develop. Or they're just going to take a sack. They're not going to get that flat. They're not going to really get either flat, to be honest. So that's, like again, sit over here on Devontae and just get a little bit outside leverage. He beat me that time. Surprised he didn't even try to throw that. Like I said, practice mode, you're not going to be able to do it like you can in a game. In a game, you can just lock them up. There you go. Look at that. Like, you don't need to buy, like, blitzes or anything else, man. Just play goal line defense. It's going to give you all the pressure you want. All you need to know is, like I said, if it's bunch sides, you're going to play that outside third. If you think they're trying to deep, eventually they're going to get it in their head. They're not going to be able to throw it deep, and they're going to start running short. So when you know they start running short, then you can put them in hard flats and shit. You'll start seeing stick concepts and shit. So you can put that outside DB in a hard flat, and they won't expect it. Just kind of be creative. So that's what you're going to use versus bunch sets. That'll be your base play call. If they start coming out under center, I use the gaps B. Okay. So like if they run like any like strong set, like three wide receivers or something, you'll see like a lot of this tight end attack shit, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on this guy. Stay on this receiver. Look at it. Oh man, we had the pressure get there. And like I said, if they just would let you hold it in practice mode, it would be a lot more better. But I want to show you the line. Like they come out in this 3 tight end set. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, match personnel, man. Y'all be looking for formation alignments, right for these 3 tight end motherfuckers. Look at this shit. Can't block it. All you got to do is just kind of figure out what you want to do coverage-wise. Look at her. Oh my God, bro. If they would just let me fucking do that shit before he hikes the ball, I'd be alright like they do in a game. But look at his pressure. That's that linebacker coming through untouched. Look at her. And I'm taking an extra guy that's supposed to be blitzing and dropping him in coverage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sending 7. He's blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to come through because you're running 3 routes on the other side. I could care less about your 3 routes. Now, if I wanted to, I could just man him up like that. Now, if they can just give me There we go. That's that lock I wanted right there. So they come out in the 3 tight end says, you know, your boy gonna come up with some defenses. Look at this shit, man. This shit's like unfair. You want to play 3 tight end sets? I'm gonna come out in the 5-3 defense and box that shit up. I like how that inside quarter plays the number 2. Now I just got to figure out in terms. See how that safety kind of freezes that guard from trying to kick over. So what I could do is I could put that safety. I don't know if I could put him like in a 3rd or something, or if I know I put him in an inside quarter, he's going to play the number 2 vertical. If I want to play the underneath, like I would probably put like a 3-rec hook there. So I'm still sending 6. Look, that pocket just collapsed. And granted, he did get a little bit more time. I dropped the guy back and I didn't get that angle I was hoping to get with that safety. Imagine if you got 2 good safeties, bro. Like, let's say I put him in the inside quarter. Look at there. It's just unfair, bro. They can't block it. You would force them to block that tight end and force them to run 3 tight ends. 3 routes in coverage. The running back's not going to be able to run his little route out the backfield because he has to run his check assignment. And if his guys are coming, he's going to run into a box. So running back's not even a factor here. All you got to do is just kind of look and see coverage-wise what you can take away. So if I feel like I want to take that away, keep that inside quarter. Look at her. So that's the other blitz that I like to use, and it's not just for the 3 tight end sets. It's going to work. It's going to be your best blitz. So, like, let's say they come out in a bunch set, bunch under center. It's going to be problems. All right, remember what I said about bunch. If they're inside the numbers, put an outside 3rd. Okay, strong side. You can put an inside 3rd with that linebacker. You really want to make sure the blitz is, designed to come from the weak side, but you're really going to get some guys off on the strong side too. Almost, I don't know why he didn't play that ball. Go back and look at it. Probably put him in a spy, since that's what he's doing anyway. If I put him in a spy, he'll do the same thing, except he'll play the ball. Man will kind of just play spy and then bite down. So we'll put him in the inside 3rd. And I don't really have to do like any. Look at her. And that's why you want to put that 3rd right there. Because I'm gonna slow it down for you. Because if they try to run any corner route and they don't have an outside receiver, that 3rd's going to jump it. All right? That's how you defend those corner routes. Put that outside 3rd. He tries to run anything up that seam to the numbers, bro. That 3rd's going to be in position. As far as the pressure in the pocket, right there. You're not going to let the running back run his route because you're going to be blitzing. That spy can sit right there. Okay? So again, just put that there. Put a spy. And then if I want, I can put the 3rd on the backside. And then just spread the linebackers. See if I can get that B gap on the strong side. Creativity, fellas, man, it's just toxic as hell because they're not really going to be able to do anything against you, man. Let's just be honest here. See, I could put him like in a mid read. I might send a double B gap, so I'll spread them linebackers. Just kind of find creativity. And what I got through, but he had a drag route on him. I wasn't trying to defend the drag route. I just like that inside third. I wonder what I can do with him. I like a cover one, I guess. Look at her. Ooh, that got a third. Got where I wanted it. I could probably do it with the cloud. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to chance it, but if you do it with the cloud, you're gonna have to back them up. Let's see. I know that cloud. Look at those run fits. So you're not running no trick plays on this, man. And you know, like I said, I'll go more into it, fellas. But you know, shoot your boy like $5 or something. You know, cash out me something, man, and I'll give you a full breakdown of everything that I'm working on, even behind the scenes. You know, like I said, it's just in the beginning stages of it. But from some of the stuff that we see, some of the stuff that I got on film, this shit works. And if I keep putting effort into it and trying to figure out, you know, where I need to put certain pieces to make it work, it's only going to get better. Okay. And then, like I said, I started off running the 6.2 like crazy. And then now I'm trying to bring the 5.3 in, you know, and then we'll kind of bring that bear defense back when, you know, they start spamming flat routes and I ain't got time to do all those quick adjustments. You know, the bear defense will help me do that. All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow when I get off. All right.